The clock strikes midnight. You're filled with hope, energy, and a list of resolutions as long as your arm. This is going to be your year. But fast forward a few weeks and those resolutions, forgotten. Sound familiar? What if we told you there's a better way, a way that doesn't rely on overwhelming promises or unsustainable goals? It's time to rethink resolutions and replace them with microhabits. Resolutions fail for a simple reason. They demand too much, too soon. Research shows most resolutions are overly ambitious, requiring significant effort or lifestyle changes that we're just not ready to sustain, and let's not forget the guilt. When you fall short of a big goal, it's easy to feel like you failed completely. That guilt can discourage you from trying again. The bigger the goal, the harder it is to sustain. Microhabits are small, easy actions that fit seamlessly into your day. Think of them as the building blocks of lasting change. They aren't about instant results, they're about gradual transformation. It's the difference between sprinting to exhaustion and walking steadily toward your goal. Microhabits, small actions, big impact. Here's why microhabits work. They hack your brain's habit-forming mechanisms. Habits are formed in the basal ganglia, the part of the brain that thrives on repetition and reward. By keeping the action small and achievable, you eliminate the resistance that often accompanies bigger goals. There's also the principle of habit stacking. By pairing a new microhabit with an existing routine like brushing your teeth or making coffee, you piggyback on habits you already have. Think of microhabits like a snowball effect. Each small action builds on the last, creating momentum. Over time, these tiny wins accumulate into something much bigger. Take the example of exercising. Instead of aiming to run 5 miles a day, start with putting on your running shoes. The hardest part is getting started. Once you do, you'll often find yourself taking more steps than you planned. Small steps lead to big strides. Let's look at some real-life examples. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, tells the story of a man who lost over 100 pounds. Not by jumping into extreme workouts, but by simply committing to drive to the gym every day. Often he didn't even work out at first, but he built the habit of showing up. Another example is starting a journaling habit. Just one sentence a day can turn into a profound self-reflection practice. If you're wondering where to start, here are some ideas. Pick one habit that resonates with you and make it small, smaller than you think you need to. The key is to keep the action so tiny that it feels almost effortless. Once it becomes part of your routine, you can expand it naturally. You might be thinking, this sounds too small to matter. But remember, consistency beats intensity. It's better to do something small every day than to burn out on something big once in a while. If time is an issue, microhabits fit into the tiniest cracks of your day, right after brushing your teeth, during your commute, or while waiting for your coffee to brew. Science backs this up. Studies show that habits compound over time. Just a 1% improvement every day leads to being 37 times better by the end of the year. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. Want to stay on track? Use tools like habit tracking apps or a simple journal. Check off each day you complete your micro habit. It's a small act of celebration that reinforces your progress. Imagine where you'll be a year from now if you start today. One small habit, one tiny step. That's all it takes to begin transforming your life. So what micro habit will you choose? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips to take your life to the next level, one micro habit at a time.